Okay guys, Monday the 1st of January 2024. Thank you very much for everyone that has been with us all through the past year. Hope it was a great year of training, and I really hope that this year is going to be the same, or hopefully even a better year of training for you. So starting this week we have snatch work to get us going, percentage work to start. So we're going to go every 90 seconds for 8 sets, 1 power snatch, 2 squat snatch. Now we're not going super heavy today, we're building up to about 80% of your max squat snatch. So it is going to be challenging doing triples, and the power snatch, if you don't have a great power snatch to squat snatch ratio, then yes, that power snatch will probably feel like a very challenging rep to start off. So feel free to use the lower end of that percentage bracket if you know that power snatch is a bit of a weakness in comparison to your squat snatch. But not going too heavy there. That should feel like challenging sets, but you should be able to move through those pretty confidently, hitting some good reps to start the week. Now, the squat volume that we have is a bit of a squat cycle that we're testing out, mixing up some volume weeks and some heavy weeks with lower volume. So today we have an EMOM for 10 minutes of 5 front squats where the bar is taken from the floor. So you can start every minute with a squat clean or a power clean. I would personally go with a squat clean, and that counts as your first squat, and it gets you into a nice fast rhythm to start the sets. The goal is to practice moving fast with a heavy weight. Rather than grinding out really long and slow sets with a lot of time under tension, we want to be able to move fast whilst we have the bar on the shoulder. So practice speed, but make sure you're opening hips at the top. Now, I haven't put percentages there because it's really difficult to program percentages for this kind of volume training, because you have athletes that have, for example, that are really explosive. They have a very high 1 rep max, but they can't be expected to do 80% of their max for loads and loads of reps because they're naturally a more explosive athlete. Whereas you have people that are more sort of slow twitch athletes, their 1 rep max is not very high, but they can do 10 reps at 90% of their 1 rep max. So it'd be really hard to program percentages here and have it be effective. So I've gone with more of what I see as typical loads that you should be able to move based on your sort of competing level. But basically choose a weight that is going to feel challenging, but that you can stick to the stimulus of moving quite fast and limiting that time under tension. We will be repeating different types of sets of this, so if this week feels either too easy or too challenging, then you know for next time which sort of weight you need to be choosing. After that, we have a pulling endurance piece, with the main focus being on getting to some rope climbs under a lot of fatigue and being able to complete between 1 to 5 reps under a lot of fatigue. So you're starting your 2.5 minutes of work with a 20 or 16 calorie row, moving on to 15 chest to bars and then 10 dual dumbbell hang power cleans. So all of that is very, very taxing on the biceps, which is the main muscle group we need, or one of the main muscle groups we need for rope climbs. Certainly the biceps get very exposed on rope climbs. What I want you to be able to do is get to that rope and really utilize your lower body to take away all of that work from the biceps, and you still be able to complete reps even though you are really fatigued. The goal is to push hard, but try and be consistent across all of those sets. So if you know that this is going to be a bit of a weakness workout for you, don't go out too hot in the first round. Try and stay consistent across all 5 sets.